All right, greetings, everyone. All right, so let's take a look at oil because it's kind of playing out pretty much just as we suspected it would, right? Not a surprise because there are no coincidences in markets. But as we talk about a lot, when things get to a level that had been support, it can be support again. Okay. Doesn't matter if it's oil or Bitcoin or whatever stock you're looking at or bond. It's because when we look at a chart, we're looking at a graphical illustration of the psychology of the investors and traders that are trading it, okay? Buying and selling it. Now, it doesn't matter if you're trading oil or whatever, Bitcoin, bonds, like I just said, people experience the same emotions and this is what we see on a chart. And this is what gets me really frustrated with a lot of other technical analysts because they don't know their asses from their elbows and it makes our discipline or our whatever you want to call it diminishes it. But whatever, I guess, that's why we can make money because we trade against people that don't understand. But anyway, think about oil. It's worth trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars. And look at how over these last, going on 2 years now, year and a half, has found this perfect support right around 67.30. So it first became support here, rallies, and guess what? A lot of the people who sold here say I made a mistake. If I could buy my oil back at the same price I sold it at, I'm going to. So when it finally gets back down there, you got these remorseful sellers placing buy orders. There's so many that it makes the level that was support become support again. And it just kind of recycles. It goes on and on. Now, next question, why do things rally off of support? Well, some of the people that want to buy, who people that created the support with their buy orders, they don't want to miss out. They know the sellers are going to go to someone else if someone else is willing to pay a higher price. So they increase the prices they're willing to pay, and it becomes a snowball effect. Other buyers see it and do the same thing. They just jack it up. Now, all right. So from a short-term point of view here, what I'm telling my people is get on the, take your profit and get out. We got into this a couple of dollars lower, so it's been a nice run here. We're at some short-term resistance. There tends to be resistance at former resistance levels, all right? Because people bought here, they get underwater. Now they're trying to sell. If we break above this resistance, I'm going to say we should get back in. And I'm not just saying you got to trade oil futures. You could trade USO, right, which is an ETF that's designed to track the price of oil. I know that a lot of my students are not institutions. As a matter of fact, most of them aren't. Now, this chart is not going to look the same as oil, and there's a reason for it. Oil basically trades 24/7. It's a future. USO is an ETF which just trades in New York from 9:30 to 4. So my advice is to watch the oil chart and then just understand that there's a little bit of a difference here. Like if oil is up big in the pre-market but USO has not opened yet, it's going to open much higher than where it closed. There's no such thing as a free lunch. All right, so anyway, so that's oil. Um, I mean, does this have anything to do with the election? I don't know. I don't think so. I think people just kind of, a lot of the media is just looking for a story. It's like, oh, oil up on Trump this, or oil down on Biden that, or blah, blah, blah. They don't know. Most media sucks. As a matter of fact, that's one of the main reasons why I like to teach is because the media spews so much misinformation. And I'm not saying they do it on purpose. You just got to understand the media are journalists. They're not people that are like traders. They don't really understand how trading and markets work. They think they do, but they don't. Trust me on that one. All right, so that's oil. All right, you know what? Let's go look at this ETF here, which the oil and gas exploration ETF. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm sorry. I wanted to look at just some of these green energy ETFs to see if we can get some um, election insight. Because in theory, if Kamala is going to lose, these guys should be going down because a lot of these EV companies or these green energy companies, sorry, wouldn't exist if it wasn't for government subsidies. They're all losing a lot of money. So this is the Wintrust Energy ETF, and it certainly is not doing very well. There's also TAN, which I'd like to look at. TAN, T-A-N. No, and that one's doing well. So there you go. Just goes to show you. No one knows what the hell is going to happen. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Yeah, check back tomorrow. Look forward to talking to you. It's going to be a really interesting day. A historic one, no doubt.